fair to say that what you've seen thus far has been rife with jiggery-pokery. So to ensure that this is not the case for the upcoming experiment, as I say, I should like to impose upon a couple of members of the audience perhaps to give me a hand and to make sure that everything is indeed above board. So I wonder, sir, would you mind awfully just coming and having a seat up here? That's lovely. And I wonder if there's somebody else over here. So, a gentleman there, looking like just the person. Why don't you come and have a seat over here? A big round of applause for my willing volunteers. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Now, as I say, it is your job to make sure that everything that I do here now is scrupulously fair. At every point, I'm going to explain exactly what I'm going to do beforehand to make everything as fair as possible. When I've done this trick in the past, in fact, quite often people have been heard to say afterwards, gosh, that was fair. Just to give you an idea of how fair we're talking about. So, sir, I'd like to start off by asking you to choose a card in the fairest possible way. I'm just going to spread through the cards. I'd like you to touch the back of any one. Now, don't let me influence your decision. You can wait right till I get to the bottom. You can change your mind. You're taking one quite near the top there. Is that the one you want? As I say, you have the opportunity to change your mind if you'd like one from further down. I don't want to rush you. You're sure? Yeah. You're happy? Mm-hmm. If you're happy, then I'm happy. Perfect. I'd like to show you the card. I'll show it to a few other people as well. Make sure that everyone can see the card over there. And you as well, sir. Let's have a quick look myself. No, it is fair. It really is fair. The reason that it is so fair is because I would like you, please, sir, to sign your name. Put your signature along the bottom of the card as if you were signing a cheque for me. It's perfect to authenticate it. And I'm sorry, I'm completely ignoring you there, sir. That's beautiful. Are you by any chance a doctor, sir? Marvellous. Your job, sir, is just as important because you're going to tell me where in the pack the 2 of diamonds is going to go. So as I riffle my thumb down the corner of the pack, you will call stop. At exactly the point that you call stop, I shall place the signed 2 of diamonds back in that position. Very slowly. Right there, or near the top. Right back in there. Okay? All fair? Unless, of course, you were to think that somehow I could estimate the approximate position of that card, or possibly even count very quickly with my thumb so I would know exactly where it is in the pack. Obviously the thought has never crossed your mind. Maybe I flatter myself, I don't know. But just in case you had thought of that, what I'd like you to do is to cut the cards. You can cut them absolutely anywhere, it makes no difference. And then just to complete the cut, sorry, it's a bit tricky on this table, but just cut the cards any way you like, and then put the other half on top. And you can do that again if you like. It's up to you. You can leave it. You're happy? Do it again. Perfect. Why not? And again if you like. You're sure? If you're happy? I'm happy, remember. Okay, I'm going to spread the cards out so that we can't change the order. We know that that is indeed the order that the cards have been randomly put in. Now, I do need the assistance of 5 other members of the audience, but don't fret. You can stay exactly where you are. And in fact, I can see a groupette of about 5 people sitting at the back there. You can stay where you are, but I'd like you, if you would, to think for me of a number between 0 and 10 inclusive. Now, when I say inclusive, I do mean, of course, that you can say 0 or you can say 10. But it must be a whole number. No fractions or decimals are allowed. And no irrational numbers like pi or e or I or complex numbers with square roots and negatives. But within those bounds, any numbers that you like. And I'm actually going to write them down on a piece of paper, starting with the gentleman at the end here. So if you wouldn't mind awfully, a number from 0 to 10 inclusive. Go ahead. A number 3. Lovely. Number 3 over there. Madam. 8. An 8. A very fine number. And, oh, you can say the same numbers more than once, by the way. I didn't make that clear. Any number that you like? Okay. A 5. A 5, going down there. And, sir, one for you.
8.
An 8? Lovely. And, sir, I'd like you, if you would, to think for me of a number between 0 and 4 inclusive. Now, don't take that personally. It's not that I think you can't handle the bigger numbers or anything. It's simply for a reason that will become clear in a moment's time.
2.
A 2. A very fine number 2. Okay. Random numbers that I think you would agree nobody could know. Now, of course, it's my job to add those numbers up. The 3 and the 8 giving me 11, 16. I make that 26. Is that correct? You have now unwittingly just witnessed the most impressive part of the act. Thank you very much. The point is, it occurs to me that this pack of cards has had 8 cards removed from it. Meaning there were 52, there are now 44 cards left, if you think of it, because of the 8 that are currently adorning the other tables. 44 cards in the pack. Now, if you think about it, it is possible that all of these people could have thought of the number 0. Unlikely, but nonetheless possible, in which case the total would have been 0. Equally, you could have thought of the highest numbers possible, in which case if you'd thought of a 10, and 10 would make 20, 30, 40, and your 4, you see, sir, would make 44. The point is, this is a number somewhere between 0 and 44, which corresponds to a position within this pack of cards. So I'm going to count down to the 26th card in this pack. Okay? Make sure I do this very carefully and very fairly. Counting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That card there, I think you would agree, is number 26. Okay? Now, I don't want to touch that card myself. I wonder if you'd like to just slide it out so I can't get anywhere near it. I'll just take the others well out of the way. In fact, you should probably keep it to yourself. Pick it up, but don't let anyone see it. Keep it sort of to yourself like that. In fact, you should stand up, because this is the big ending. Come to the front. Remember, this really was a randomly chosen card, signed, lost in the pack, mixed up by yourself, sir. That really is the 26th card. 26, a number generated randomly by these people. For the first time, would you like to show them the card? How about that? Is that all? Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. And to you, sir, thank you very much indeed for your help. Very kind. Beautifully done. Excellent. Thank you. Ah. Gosh. That was fair. It was, wasn't it?